It has been a busy week for the All Progressives Congress as the leadership of the party crisscrossed the country to consolidate its gains and also strengthen party administration. Good evening and welcome to Progress Diary. I am Habida Lawal. Today on the program, I'll give you details of what Nigeria's governing progressive political party has been doing lately. Governors of the APC have called for the decentralization of the policing system in the country. They said this after a closed-door meeting in Abuja. Chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum, Hope Uzodinma, declared that the APC is deeply concerned about the security situation and expressed optimism that decentralizing the police force will grant states the autonomy to implement specific measures tailored to their unique context.
First, to show solidarity to our colleague, the governor of Benue State, and condole him for that unfortunate incident. And also encourage Mr. President in his effort to address this situation in Benue State, which continues to repeat itself. And we are satisfied with the position of Mr. President on his planned action to stop further killings and violence, not only in Benue State, but almost in every part of the country. And arising from that, we just rose from a meeting where we also discussed the state of the nation and the need for the subnational governments to take security up to the rural communities, to give the ownership of manning the communities and all the entire country to our citizens, citizenship protection. And we were in agreement that henceforth we must do everything, whatever it will take, to protect lives and property in Nigeria, which is the primary essence of government. And we commend Mr. President for all the strides and achievements he has recorded within this short time he assumed office. And we are satisfied that by the way he is going, in the very nearest future, that Nigeria will come out from the woods and prosperity will become the order of the day. So we encourage all of us Nigerians and condone the families of those involved in the unfortunate incidents in Benue State and other parts of the country. And we are assuring our people who voted us to power that we have buckled up and we have embraced up and everything that we require to support our security agencies to ensure that every space, both the governed and the ungoverned, is adequately protected, will be done by the progressive government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He even recommended that he is willing to support Benue State to establish a ranch. I think what that goes to show is that to encourage harmonious relationship between herders and farmers, so there will be a win-win situation. It is not meant to impute any motive or ulterior that will not encourage the unity of this country. We appreciate and commend the President for his speech and the position he has taken. And the governor in his speech also recommended state police. And there is no difference between state police and community policing. So it is decentralizing security. And we just came back today. There will be a technical committee that will look at all the issues and put together a working paper that will guide the governors going forward.
Ahead of the June 25 primaries to select candidates for the Federal Capital Territory Area Council elections, the National Working Committee of the All Progressives Congress has granted waivers to new members who recently defected from the People's Democratic Party and other opposition parties. The National Organizing Secretary of the party, Suleiman Argungu, said this while inaugurating the chairman and secretaries of the screening and appeal committees for the FCT Area Council elections. The National Organizing Secretary disclosed that 35 aspirants are vying for the office of chairman. He also said the party's national secretariat has agreed to conduct the screening exercise in 3 centers following consultations with the party leadership in the Federal Capital Territory.
We will provide you with all the necessary documents apart from the list of the people that are going to participate as members of your respective committees. The reason why we have done that is the fact that we have 62 wards, and if we say that all councillors coming from these 62 wards should come here in Abuja, it will be very difficult for some of them, and that's why we decided to divide the 6 area council into 3, because we have about 135 aspirants for councillorship, and we have about 35 aspirants for the area council chairmanship. We'll give you their list and their credentials so that you will vet them, screen them to ensure that their documents so far provided in the form they purchase, that is the nomination and the expression of interest form, which they have purchased and submitted to us, so that you will screen them and ensure that all the documents attached to it and necessary documents based on the guideline of our party are attached in the credentials they submitted to us, and which will give you the same. Equally, the national leadership of this party, under the watch of our national chairman, decided to do that deliberately to ensure that all our aspirants are qualified to contest under the guideline of INEC and also the Electoral Act and indeed the party constitution, so that in the event any one of them is elected as a candidate, we have no fear in our mind that after he won the election, there will be a litigation. In addition to it, this process is part of the processes that will, at the end of the day, bring out a capable person of proven integrity that will be elected by the electorates during the primary election to be the party's candidate that will submit INEC. All these are in preparation to the February 2026 election of the area councils. We have in Abaji, we have one. In Abaji, we have 1 chairman's aspirant. Amak, we have 9. Gwari, we have 8. Gwagwalada, we have 4. Kuje, we have 7. And Kwali, we have 6. That makes up the number of aspirants to 35. While in Abaji, we have 11 aspirants that have purchased the form, 49 of them in Amak, 29 in Gwari, Gwagwalada 19, 13 in Kuje, and 14 in Kwali, making up the number of 135 aspirants. While going on to screen them, you find out that some of them have just recently joined the party. And in consonant to the provision of our party's constitution, yesterday the National Working Committee, under the leadership of the Umar the CEO and the National Chairman, has approved waiver for all those that have just joined the party, so that we give them the opportunity for coming on board to join us and also to participate in the primary election that will come later. So you will be surprised based on the guideline and the constitution of the party that says only people who are a year old and up-to-date financial members of the party will contest the election. It is in this perspective that the National Working Committee yesterday met and approved for waiver so that such people will contest election under the platform of our great party. This is a party where you have so many forces contending for so many things. We have absolute peace. We have stability. But you need to look at other parties where they are at zero level, where they are fighting every day as if the whole world will end. What it means is we have absolute administrators, people with experience, well versed in the art of politics. We really appreciate you. And on behalf of my colleagues, I want to put it on record. We are not going to disappoint you. We are going to be fair. We are going to be just to all the people that we have appeared before us. So on behalf of all of us, I say thank you for giving us this historic responsibility of screening aspirants for the local government chairmanship seat and councillors. We say thank you.
In an appeal for democratic integrity, a prominent aspirant for the All Progressives Congress Council, Hussaini Danlami, has called for transparent and fair primary elections in the upcoming local government primary. The appeal was made during a press briefing in Abuja, where well-known grassroots mobilizers and community leaders expressed their concerns. They emphasized that the success of the APC in Kuje Area Council of the FCT hinges on the credibility of its internal electoral processes. They acknowledged that with interesting political rivalries and discontent, a transparent primary could serve as a unifying force, ensuring that the party emerges strong ahead of the local government elections. They also agreed to step down for a consensus candidate ahead of the primary election in Kuje Area Council.
Our Progressive Congress, the APC family of Kuje Area Council, the party executives, both the local and the local government and the wards, our deepest appreciation to you all for giving us the opportunity and the platform to contest with. We are always grateful and indebted to the party. We wish to, on this note, inform the general public that after much consultations with our stakeholders, leaders, party executives, and good people of Kuje Area Council, we and our various supporters structures have come to an unanimous conclusion and have decided to align and support collectively the aspiration of our dear friend, our brother, Honorable Benjamin Samuel Shokulu. This decision is due to his precipitous experience and capacity for the job. We therefore ask the general public and the good people of Kuje Area Council to accept this decision as it is for the general interest of Kuje Area Council. Most of us state here couldn't purchase the nomination and expression of interest forms, not because we have no money, but because we are loyal citizens and for the progress of Kuje Area Council and the party, and because the party have suffered a lot, and that is why we seated here unanimously agree that we want APC to win the 2026 election. And by doing that, we have to align ourselves with a dogged man, a dogged fighter, a man that has pragmatic vision and foresight to lead Kuje Area Council to the next level. In order to have a free and comfortable inclusiveness as his word, inclusiveness in governance, the chairmanship should move down there and Baji should have it so that we will have a legacy for our kids. We will continue to enjoy this. We have lived together for a long time. So we let us continue to enjoy this peace. And that is why by collation, you can see Baji here, you will see Gede here, you will see Basa here,
you see the only person, the only tribe in Kuje area council that we see, one of them is contested, it's only the Koto. If Koto man have been contested, you will see him here. All we want is peace in Kuje area council. From your question, that those people that are not here, we are going to talk to them, we are going to engage them, and make them see reason why we should go in peace.
Governor Usman Ododo of Kogi State paid a courtesy visit to the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje, to express his heartfelt gratitude to the unwavering support showcased by the party during its campaign and recent electoral victories. The visit, held at the APC national headquarters in Abuja, underscored the significance of party solidarity in achieving political success. During the meeting, Governor Ododo highlighted the crucial role the APC has played in fostering unity and progress within Kogi State. He acknowledged the tireless efforts of the party's leadership in providing strategic guidance and resources that were pivotal during his campaign for the office. In response, National Chairman Abdullahi Ganduje commended Governor Ododo for his dedication to service and his commitment to the welfare of the people of Kogi State. He expressed confidence in Governor Ododo's ability to deliver on his promises and urged him to maintain close ties with the party at all levels.
The confidence reposed in me by the party and its leadership has not only inspired my commitment to serve with humility and excellence, it has also reinforced my resolve to uphold the ideas and vision of this great party. I remain fully loyal to APC and committed to promoting its manifesto through purposeful and people-centered governance in Kogi State. Our administration in Kogi State has adopted the principle of servant leadership, and this has resonated deeply with our people. In just 14 months, we have made significant strides from stabilizing our security architecture to boosting agricultural productivity to driving infrastructural development and expanding access to social services across the state. These modest but impactful achievements have strengthened the credibility of our party and deepened public trust in our party and government. Our inclusive governance model, which prioritizes youth and women participation in leadership, is yielding great dividends. We have created a new generation of decision makers, infused fresh ideas into governance, and giving hope to a large number of our population. This approach has further endeared the APC as a great party to the people of Kogi State and positioned us strongly for an even better performance come 2027 general election. I must extend my heartfelt appreciation to the national chairman, our leader, our father, and the steering driver of our great party, His Excellency, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, CON, and to all members of the National Working Committee. Your dedication, hard work, and strategic leadership have solidified the APC as the party of choice among Nigeria across all divides. We are also grateful to our national leader and a father, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his bold and transformative policies that are already reshaping our national economy and laying the foundation of long-term prosperity. Mr. President's unwavering support to Kogi State is not taken for granted, and I assure him of our unflinching loyalty and massive support in 2027 and beyond.
I was there during the swearing in of your good self. And one thing we could not forget, after you are swearing in, you are able to mention some of your commissioners. It didn't take you time. You didn't give time for lobbying. That showed a good working relationship between a successor and a predecessor. And these are the problems that we're having in Nigeria today. The relationship between a successor and a predecessor. So our intellectual wing of our party, you know our party, we are not governing by trial and error. We are not governing by beating about the bush. We are not governing by muddling through. We are governing with knowledge. Therefore, Mr. Governor, our intellectual wing of our party will conduct a research to find out what is the problem of predecessor and successor. And don't be surprised when our researcher comes to you to ask you some questions. I think you have the knowledge as a model. And also we have to thank you for having a good relationship between a governor and deputy governor. That's another area that we are having problem in this country. So our party is a living party. A party that works with knowledge. We will also find out what is the actual problem between a governor and a deputy governor. These are areas that our party will also investigate. I could also recall we came to a state in order to commission some projects with Mr. President, who was represented by the Vice President. We were able to see the infrastructural facilities that you provided. We were able to see the peace and stability in the state. So your governor, by your coming today, you are consolidating the relationship between the party and your government, and between the party and the party at your state level. We have to thank you for that. We assure you, we are service providers. We'll continue to provide services to your state. We'll continue to build on this good relationship. We assure you, our eyes are on you because you are a model, and we are proud of those governors who are doing very well in developing their states. Your Excellency, like you said, we have to thank Mr. President. Our party is expanding. Our party is increasing in number. Our party is extending its net. And this is because Mr. President has provided an enabling environment. Mr. President has introduced some reforms that are improving the welfare of the state. We have to thank him for that. Even today, we are traveling to Akwa Ibom, where tomorrow we'll have a mega rally to receive the governor and all the party structures of PDP coming into APC. There's no doubt this shows the ability and the capacity of Mr. President in governing this country, and also this shows the political dexterity of your party at a national level.
And that's our program for today. Thank you for being a part of it. Do not forget to keep a date with us next week as we continue to update you on the activities of the All Progressives Congress under the leadership of Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje. Thank you for watching. I am Habida Lawal. See you next week.